Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jola. Today I'll be talking about 3 life-changing books that every woman should read in 2022. I did a version of this video in 2021 and it should pop up on your screen if you'd like to check that out. Now let me go straight into it. The first life-changing book that you should read this year is We Should All Be Millionaires by Rachel Rodgers. Now this book, when I say it's life-changing, I'm not just saying that because I want you to watch this video. It has actually changed my life and it has changed my money mindset. And it's such an enjoyable read, so you should definitely get this book. First of all, the author is, a black woman like myself, and she really understood the faulty beliefs that women have about money. She talked about the narrative that is pushed that women are bad with money, so we just accept that narrative and just don't really do anything for ourselves. We don't really try to build wealth. We just accept that, well, we just have to take the back seat. She talked about how we're always playing the nice guy with our money. People owe us money, we want to reach out to them. People will do work for people and not want to ask for our money, or will undercharge. And while reading this book, I actually reached out to somebody who was owing me money for work done, and I got my money. So, it just opened my eyes to the fact that most of the time, it's not that we don't have the opportunity, it's that we're so, we're plagued by imposter syndrome, we're so, we undervalue ourselves, we underestimate ourselves, we undercharge for our services. So it's almost like women are broke by choice. Like, there's so many things that we're doing wrong, and these are just small things that if you tweak here and there, you will totally change your mindset about money. And if you change your mindset about money, you will actually structure your life in a way that you will make more money. And she talked about how, it's not about cutting down on the things you enjoy, it's about increasing your income streams. Now, I've heard this before, that it's not just cutting down your coffee for the day, or, trying to manage pennies. Everybody will tell you that savings alone is not going to make you rich. You have to, number one, increase your income, and secondly, you have to invest. And I think the biggest thing about Rachel's book for me is the confidence that it gave me. The confidence that it gave me that I can build wealth as well, and I can also be a millionaire. While reading her book, I hired a career coach to show me, valuable skills that I had, skills that I needed to learn to be able to, achieve my goals. And I have just become, overall more confident in my money making skills and also in my wealth building capacity. So if you've been having issues, if you're wondering if you're just trying to fix your mindset around money, or you've been wondering if there are opportunities for you, if you can actually build wealth, I recommend that you read this book. The most important thing it's going to do for you is going to make you see that you as well, you're able to build wealth, and you will build wealth if you just follow the principles. The second book on my list is actually the first book I read this year, and it's called Atomic Habits. Now, I knew this book was amazing because it's been on bestseller lists for years, but I didn't know how amazing it was. And the biggest takeaway for me was that, number one, actually, the first takeaway for me is that we think change happens like in these giant leaps, but actually it's just little habits, little steps taken every day, things that you repeat consistently are what will change your life. It seems simple enough, but trust me, if you take a 15-minute walk every day, by the time it adds up, you're going to see the difference in your life. And the major mind shift that happened for me in this book is knowing that if you change your habits, you're basically changing your identity. Because if you change your habits, you change your identity, you change your beliefs, and you change your life. So if you take these little steps every day, you actually could become a different person in the next 6 months. And you have to read the book yourself to know. It is a fantastic book. The final book on my list is called Calling in the One. Now, this one is, a book about attracting the love of your life. And I read it because I just wanted to be sure that I wasn't putting up any barriers in my heart to love. But this book, it changed every area of my life because it just opened my eyes to all the unconscious habits that I had picked up that were blocking me from the life of my dreams. Like, I cried reading every single chapter because it was such an eye-opener. It was such a healing experience. It spoke about something as common as just buying a bed that only you can sleep on and having only one pillow. It sounds weird, but it's just basically you saying there's no space in my life for anybody else. And it just showed me how I had built up habits over the years to defend myself, to protect myself, and how it was even affecting my friendships. It was affecting me, I had commitment issues in every area of my life because I'm like, I don't trust people. I was afraid of rejection. So it was such an eye-opening book. It was such a healing experience. I recommend this book 100%. I promise you, if you read it, your life will change because You know, it's these subtle things that are happening in your life. You're just in cycles, you don't know why. You're attracting the same kind of people, you're having the same kinds of experiences. You want to change your life, but you seem to still be doing the same things over and over again. This book will show you everything. I promise you. Like, I have recommended it to every one of my friends. You have to read this book, because like, if it doesn't change your life, come and leave me a comment and tell me. But there will be at least one thing, one way that it will open your eyes and will just help you fix things. So definitely, Calling in the One is it's an amazing book. I love it so much. Now, these are my 3 books for, 3 life-changing books that women should read in 2022. If you have any other book recommendations, leave them in the comments, and I'll do another, I'll read the book, obviously, so I can recommend it, and I'll just do another one of these videos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you read the books, do come back and leave me a comment and let me know what you thought about it. If you've read these books, let me know if you think they're life-changing or if you think I'm exaggerating. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye.